In a stunning twist that's sending shockwaves through the sports world on this crisp October morning in 2025, new video evidence has surfaced, potentially exonerating the late LSU wide receiver Kyren Lacy from the fatal car crash that cast a dark shadow over his final days. Just days ago, on October 3rd, a Homa TV station released footage placing Kyren's vehicle nearly 100 yards behind the collision site on Louisiana Highway 20 last December, raising serious questions about the allegations that led to his arrest for negligent homicide and hit and run. His attorney, speaking out for the first time since the tragedy, insists a key witness was coerced, and with a grand jury hearing now forever postponed, this revelation arrives like a bittersweet echo, too late to save a young life, but perhaps enough to restore a tarnished legacy. At 24 years old, Kyren Pierre Lacy, born December 27, 2000, in the Bayou heartland of Thibodaux, Louisiana, was more than a football phenom. He was a beacon of hope for small-town dreamers, a son, a brother, whose lightning-quick hands and unyielding spirit lit up stadiums until that fateful April 12th in Houston, when a self-inflicted gunshot wound silenced him forever amid a police pursuit born of despair. Today, as we grapple with this latest chapter in his heartbreaking story, let's journey back through Kyren's life, his cause of death, his vibrant family, his rising net worth, his joyful lifestyle, and the biography of a star who burned too brightly, too briefly. This isn't mere reporting. It's a heartfelt tribute, urging us to listen closer to the silent struggles behind every smile. Thibodaux, with its lazy rivers and tight-knit souls, cradled Kyren from the start, a town of 15,000 where football pulses like a second heartbeat. His family was the unbreakable core, a tapestry of love woven through every trial. Father Kenny Lacy, a man of quiet strength and endless hustle, poured his life's lessons into his boys, rising before dawn for work yet always carving out time to toss a ball in the yard, his gravelly voice coaching Kyren on footwork and focus. Kenny's pride swelled like the Mississippi after a rain, evident in every post-game hug and interview clip where he'd choke up, saying, "That's my boy, proof that hard work don't lie." Then there was Mom, Candace Washington Lacy, the gentle force who held it all together, her kitchen a haven of Cajun spices and sage advice. Candace's eyes sparkled at Kyren's touchdowns, but it was her whispered prayers and late-night pep talks that armored him against doubt. She bandaged more than wounds. She mended spirits, her faith a lighthouse in stormy seas. Kyren's brothers, Jaden and the baby of the bunch, Liam, idolized him fiercely, Jaden mirroring his big bro's athletic fire in backyard scrimmages that taught brotherhood over rivalry, while Liam's giggles cut through tension, reminding them life was for living, not just grinding. The Laces weren't rolling in wealth, scraping by in a modest home amid the humid haze, but riches flowed in gatherings. Thanksgivings thick with turkey and tales from aunts who'd starred on Nichols State's court, uncles manning the smoker with stories of old glories, cousins piling in for card games that lasted till dawn. Faith threaded every moment. Sunday services where Kyren's deep voice joined the choir, grounding him as fame beckoned. Now, in the wake of this new evidence, Kenny's recent words hit harder. A raw plea on local news for parents to probe deeper when shadows fall, his voice cracking over the phone lines. Candace, ever the rock, has channeled grief into advocacy, quietly supporting mental health drives in Thibodaux, while Jaden and Liam honor Kyren by suiting up for their own games, jerseys emblazoned with his number 2. Their pain, raw and real 6 months on, mirrors ours. A family's light dimmed, yet flickering on through shared stories and this unfolding truth. From those bayou roots, Kyren's gridiron saga ignited like summer lightning, fast and fierce. Thibodaux High was his proving ground, where a gangly teen transformed into a terror for defenses. Senior year, 2019, he feasted 54 grabs, 864 yards, 18 touchdowns, crowning him Louisiana's 10th top wideout and drawing suitors from Houston to Virginia. Loyalty won out. He inked with the Raging Cajuns at UL Lafayette, a 3-star gem staying home where the crawfish boiled and the crowds knew his name. Pandemic or not, freshman 2020 saw him in 11 tilts, snaring 28 balls for 364 yards and 4 scores, his sure mitts turning heads amid masked sidelines. 2021 ramped it up, 13 games, 22 catches, 304 yards, 6 TDs. Solid, but Kyren craved the SEC's roar. Transfer to LSU in 2022 was a leap of faith into Tiger territory, starting 2 of 14 contests with 24 receptions for 268 yards, a whisper of what was to come. By 2023, slotted third behind Neighbors and Thomas, he erupted in 10 starts over 13 games. 30 snags, 558 yards, 7 touchdowns, his routes a poet's dance, eluding corners like ghosts in the fog. Teammates raved, electric, selfless, the guy who'd stay late diagramming plays over Thibodaux. Senior 2024? Stardom. Top dog for the Tigers. 12 starts in 13, 58 catches, 866 yards, 9 scores tying SEC gold. Second team All-SEC nod followed. Then December 19th's draft declaration. Pro Day fireworks at 6 feet 2 inches, 213 pounds, 4.6040 blazing. Career ledger. 64 games, 162 receptions, 2,360 yards, 26 TDs. A Thibodaux tale etched in purple and gold, inspiring latchkey kids to dream beyond the levees. This latest crash footage? It reframes his final semester strain, a cloud that might have lifted, letting his on-field magic shine unscarred. Away from the turf's thunder, Kyren's days danced with disciplined delight, a rhythm that endeared him to fans far beyond Baton Rouge. Towering at 6 feet 2 inches with a frame sculpted by dawn squats and protein shakes, he embodied the pros regimen. Film rooms till midnight, sprints that blurred the horizon, meals measured in macros yet spiced with home's gumbo soul. But oh, the joy he chased off script. Instagram at Kyren Lacy _2. 172K strong with 85 snapshots. Bio now a tear-jerking, forever 2 Dove infinity. Spilling highlights alongside Hart. Twitch streams where he'd dominate Madden, sponsored by Progressive, his banter a brother's tease. Lazy afternoons in Thibodaux, hoopin' with Jaden under hoop rims echoing Auntie's legacy. Road trips to Houston camps, windows down, playlist heavy on Lil Wayne and Bayou Bounce. Generosity defined him. Jerseys gifted to wide-eyed youth leagues, pop-ups at community barbecues where his laugh boomed like thunder. Thibodaux's vigil post-April drew throngs, tales tumbling of his quiet drops at food banks, his way of repaying roots that raised him. Perks of ascent, crisp Nikes stacked in closets, family feasts where he'd foot the bill with a wink, courtside nods to Hoop's kin. Music moved him deep, Cajun Zydeco at festivals, trap beats fueling pregame fire. Barbecues with Kenny's secret sauce, cruising with Liam blasting vibes, NFL visions voiced over steering wheels. These wove his world, a tapestry of grind and grace. Yet whispers from close circles, amplified by today's exonerating clip, hint at isolation's creep. The draft buzz's weight, crash scrutiny's vice, a young black athlete navigating spotlights that scorch. His girlfriend Sydney Third's tribute, raw verses of stolen sunrises, paints a love fierce and full, now a ghost in Houston's haze. Kyren's vibe? Relatable royalty, humble hauler of dreams, whose light we dimmed by not seeing the gathering dark. Money-wise, Kyren rode the nil wave like a bayou current, smart and steady, amassing an estimated $200,000 to $350,000 by spring 25. A fortune forged in foresight for a kid who'd known lean times. Scholarships blanketed LSU bills, but deals dripped gold. Apparel lines draping his frame in ads that popped, local spots from Paboy joints to Thibodaux tech touting his testimonial. Gaming gigs where his avatar mirrored his agility. Envision him grinning in energy drink spots, mid-stride, tagline tying his hustle to their hype. Flashy shunned, funds funneled home, bills eased for Kenny's shifts, college funds seeded for Jaden and Liam's shots, splurges, subtle, a sleek ride for family runs, gear that gleamed without gloat, flights pulling Candace to away games. Draft projections whispered mid-round riches, millions in rookie sacks plus endorsements galore, a Thibodaux first. This October's video drop? It spotlights lost potential, not just cash, but a platform for good, like his unheralded youth camps now carrying his name. Kyren's ledger teaches. Talent plus timing equals triumph, but unchecked tempests can torrent it away, leaving families to tally grief's true cost. The unraveling began December 17, 2024. Highway 20's twist a harbinger of havoc. High-speed pass alleged. Head-on horror claiming 78-year-old Dalton Pollitt's life. Kyren accused of bolting sans aid. Warrant dropping January 10th for homicide, hit-run, reckless reigns. Surrender 2 days hence. $151,000 bail sprung him, but the stain seeped soul-deep. Attorney's counterpunch. That fresh footage, vehicle lagging 100 yards. Witness tales twisted by pressure. Grand jury loomed April 14th. A dawn delayed by death's door. Pals paint a portrait of retreat. Once vibrant Kyren, hollow-eyed. The draft dream curdled by cuff's chill. A clean record kid crushed by conjecture. April 12th. Houston's heat birthed bedlam. Family spat sparking shots skyward. Flight igniting pursuit's frenzy. Wrecked halt. Officers advance unveiling horror. Self-wrought wound. Dash camps damning the solitude. Suicide stark. 24 years eclipsed on NFL's eve. LSU wept. Purple vigils vast. Teammates' toasts tear-streaked. Number 2 eternal. Kenny's broadcast break. Dig when it's dim. Don't wait. Black men's silent siege spotlighted. Fame's facade cracking under crash's crush. Isolation's ice. Sydney's scroll. Love's litany lost. Fans floored. Thibodaux' tribute. Balloons buoyed. Hundreds hymning the holler of hopes. Kyren's chronicle. Bayou blaze to Baton Rouge blaze. Talent's torrent tempered by tenderness. Families forge. Net's nest egg. Life's lively loop. All eclipsed by end's echo, yet revived by revelation's ray. Pressure's pound, mental mazes might. His call to converse, especially for shadowed sons in stadium glare. Kenny, Candace, Jaden, Liam. Bearers of blaze, grief's guardians turned guides. Legacy, latchkey lads lacing cleats, fans fiercer, dialogues deeper. Kyren's kiss from cosmos. If this latest light on Kyren's legacy stirs your soul, subscribe for stories that matter, like To Lift His Light. Thanks for tuning in. Cherish chats today.